And also, do you know why Cuba names Cuba? Well, when the Spanish arrived in Cuba, we got Indians here. The Indians speak a kind of language named Arauca. It's the name of the language that the Indians we got in Cuba, they speak, Arauca. And the Indian says to the Spanish, Coa, Coa, Coa. But Coa in Arauca language means land. So the Indian says Coa, Coa, Coa. The Spanish thought they were saying Cuba, 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 instead Coa, 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 Coa. And the Spanish says, oh, the name of this land is Cuba. And that's why Cuba. And the first name of Havana was San Cristobal de Havana. San Christopher of Havana was the first name of Havana. Inaugurated, as I said before, November the 16th, 1519. San Cristobal in honor of San Christopher, the Catholic saint, and Havana in honor of Abawanex, an Indian chief who, history says, used to live here in the bay with his tribe, and he admired the Spanish. I don't know why this Indian admired the Spanish, because the Spanish come to Cuba to steal all the gold they have and to put them to work as a slave in the rivers watching gold. Anyway, he admired the Spanish. Also nowadays, the office of the historian of the city names Abawanex in honor of this Indian as well. Very popular Indian in Cuba. And now we're going to the warehouse to do shopping. If you wanna do shopping with the handicrafters and everything. Yeah? No? Okay. We're gonna be there 30 minutes, no more, because we have to be back before 1. Well, I have people here from Israel. I got people from Tahiti. United States. Where states in the United? Where are you from? Huh? Miami? California? New York? Washington? Indonesia. Okay, in your left side you can see the other part of Havana and the industrial part of the bay in the other side. We got there a thermoelectric and also a refinery in the other side of the bay. Okay, in your left side, the warehouse you see right there and leave it in the front was the warehouse for tobacco and wood at the Spanish time. And this promenade you have in the left was the first promenade that the Spanish built before that one. Over there was a little train in the front. Now there's a restaurant and a bar right here in the left. Right here, straight ahead over there. Almacén means warehouse. There you can drink beer. Same mixed company with the guy from Holland. And this yellow construction in your left is the warehouse where you're gonna do shopping. Are you looking for something less specific? Because I know somebody asked me for t-shirt, for shirt, was it? Hay que dar una vuelta aquí para todo.
I want to buy some
There are some people anyway, I will go with you. We'll have it. The one you see right here in the left, this is the rest of the world who surrendered Havana at the Spanish epoch. This is the one that closed the door at 9 o'clock after they do the shot of the gun. This is the rest of this world. Oh, thank you very much. Coño, abusadora. Okay, my friends, it's 12:15. 12:15. I need you to be here.
What is it? Is this the train station?
What is this? That is the train station. Yes, it is.
Still use it.
Still in use. We have a building that one was built a new one because the original train station, if you take a look to the back, the right side, you can see two beautiful towers. That is the old-fashioned building for the train station. It's under restoration now. For example, you can see this iron bridge over there. In 1902 was built this iron bridge and is still in use nowadays as well. So that is an example, friends, that you can see how in Cuba we keep using the infrastructure of the city that was built and mainly was built after 1900. This building was the power plant. Now they have a new one behind. And to the left is all of the economic and the fishing, some fishing boat for the fishing stay-on company.
Where does the train go?
Where the train go? Depend the day. Depend. No, well, the train go all over Cuba from Havana to the east part of Cuba, but it's no fast train, but also nothing comfortable. So the main transportation in Cuba is by buses. It's something that we needed to fix it on because our island is really it's really flat, and we have a big geography to have a train system. Also, we used to have one of the most development trains system in the 50s, but we keep using from the 50s.
Yeah. Never have to.
We are a country frozen in the 50s.
At least your car.
Yeah.
What's that one right there? That's
Rambler.
nice Rambler. It's pretty good. What's the rule with the car? You can't.
What is the rule of the car? Well, that is a really good question. Well, I love this question, friend. It makes me smile. But I'm smiling because now 01 was a French car, but then in 1959 we had 180,000 cars in Cuba. We was the 6th country in the world to get average car per person, only behind US, United Kingdom, France, Venezuela, and the 6th country was Cuba. Transportation means development, means evolution. We was the 6th country in the world. I think nowadays we still use the same 180,000 cars. So, the history and how works the car in Cuba. We are an island. Nowadays, 2017, the only company, the only enterprise allowed to import cars is state-owned enterprise. Any Cuban citizen can import a car. And also, at the country, we don't have any dealers or any company that sell cars. How works the cars nowadays? No, first time ago. So 1950s, the development of cars. We have a capitalist economy, like US, different companies have trade with Cuba, but we have a workshop, car workshop by Peugeot. Then we're going to let you know about that. So 1920s, 30s, 40s, economy really similar than United States. So companies can open their dealers, they pay the tax, they import cars, they sell. People can rent different ways. People can sell between person. But then happened the revolutionary process. Come in 1959, the country started to make transformation into the socialism, and not anymore foreign companies to have permission to operate at the country. And the government began to control all of the importation after 1962.